Southpaw, baby. That dog, you know. Great, man.
I lost it, but I want to learn what my mistake, what I did wrong during training, preparation, in the fight, everything like that, how I study my style, the style of my opponent.
Yeah, Mayweather had a chance. Mayweather gonna win, become champion once again. Mayweather levels above Mario Barrios, even at that age. And Mayweather's actually older than Pacquiao. But those same people wasn't giving Pacquiao no chance.
Reports are emerging that Gervonta Tank Davis has aligned himself with Manny Pacquiao, allegedly offering behind-the-scenes insight on how to beat Floyd Mayweather. Insiders say Davis, who was once under Mayweather's mentorship, has passed along crucial tactics and identified vulnerabilities in Floyd's style, all in an effort to help Pacquiao gear up mentally and strategically for a potential blockbuster rematch.
Southpaw, baby. That dog, you know. Great, man.
Controversial internet personality Charleston White also chimed in on Pacquiao's return, voicing his opinion that Manny should face someone from his own era, specifically Mayweather, rather than taking on a younger, explosive fighter like Davis. According to White, a rematch between Pacquiao and Mayweather makes far more sense both stylistically and from a promotional standpoint. He argued that while Tank's youth and power could be a dangerous mismatch for the aging Pacquiao, another showdown with Floyd would be more evenly contested and far more profitable.
I think Pacquiao won, but yeah, I think it was a great fight though. I think he won by one. I think it was a real close fight. I think that youngster stuck to his game plan. He made it hard for him. Pacquiao was more active. I think he landed more punches. But you know, it's hard to kind of give him the belt coming right back. So yeah.
You think the Pacquiao-Mayweather fight would be good?
I know it will. I think this will bring Mayweather out of retirement. Yeah, I think this will bring Mayweather out. Yeah, I think it's gonna bring him out of retirement.
So they said that Pacquiao won. He was gonna do his course with Gervonta Tank Davis too. How you think that fight will?
He ain't ready for Tank. Yeah, you hearing now? He ain't ready for Tank. What
about Rolling?
Rolling. I think him and Rolly will make a good fight.
Tensions between Mayweather and his former protege Davis have escalated in recent years. Though Floyd has publicly praised Tank and expressed support for his career, behind closed doors the situation appears more strained. Davis has reportedly felt slighted by Mayweather's decision to assist some of his opponents and associate with rival camps. Now, rumors suggest that Davis may be returning the favor by helping Pacquiao strategize against Mayweather, not out of spite, but to use his intimate knowledge of Floyd's tendencies to support the Filipino legend in a possible rematch.
Tank vents out on social media. He's been through a lot, you know, throughout his life. So, but I take my hat off to him. I'm proud of him. Saturday night we had a game plan, and you know, a lot of times when he says certain things on social media, I say, you know, he's to me he's still a kid, and when I was that age, I probably would have did the same thing. I didn't have a Floyd Mayweather to stand behind me and tell me, you know, about what's right and what's wrong. He got the job done, but my hat off to Ryan Garcia, tough competitor, tough fighter, and the best man won.
We may be witnessing Floyd Mayweather trying to sabotage Gervonta Tank Davis. Why else would he take to his social media, post a poster of Tank's fight with the words cancel? I mean, it's still there too. It's alarming to say the least. This is sad. Hopefully, this is just a rumor, and then it says breaking news. Cancel. Why is Floyd doing this? I don't know. Again, I always thought it was part of the plan, but like, I don't see how telling people the fight is off is helping the fight. I mean, I get the beef, getting attention on Tank could help the fight, but to purposely and directly go out there and tell the world that the fight is canceled seems a bit much. We know now, like my man Jay-Z said, the gloves is off, the love is done.
Tank Davis has never lacked confidence. In interviews and on social media, he's made bold claims about being the most skilled fighter in the game today. He's even stated that he believes his pound-for-pound skill set surpasses Mayweather's. While some see this as arrogance, others view it as a declaration of independence, a sign that Davis is stepping out of Floyd's shadow and carving out his own legacy. According to him, no one in the sport today can match what he brings to the ring. My skills are way better than Floyd's, Davis claimed, not as a taunt, but as a reflection of his growing belief in himself.
Skill for skill, none of these guys can mess with me, like nobody. I feel like my skills is way better than like Floyd. Like if I'm on my game. I take that back. Probably hand in hand. But skill-wise, nobody on TV that's fighting right now have more skills than me. Nobody.
Pacquiao, for his part, has long taken a thoughtful stance on his 2015 loss to Mayweather. Instead of harboring regret, he's used it as a learning experience. In recent comments, Pacquiao has admitted that he's analyzed every aspect of that fight, from his footwork and timing to how he allowed Mayweather to dictate the tempo. Should a rematch happen, Manny insists he'll come in more mentally prepared and tactically sharp. For him, that loss was never the end, just another lesson in the journey of a champion.
And I only bring this up because I wanna see if you can speak to the young fighters who have dealt with this. You know, in 2012, you had the Marquez knockout, right? And again, you're a global superstar having to deal with something like that. Like, how did you recover from that personally as a fighter? Because some people never come back from that. But you got up, you said, I made the mistake, I was careless, and you continued on with your career. How did you do that?
You know, when you are in boxing, you know, in your career as a boxer, expect that, you know, not all the time you win. Like, I mean, there's a time that you lost. So you must accept it and learn from it. What I did is like, okay, I lost it, but I want to learn what my mistake, what I did wrong during training, preparation, in the fight, everything like that, how I study my style, the style of my opponent. That's how I became 8 different weight division champion. Yeah. It's because I'm still, you know, I mix boxing into science. I have a principle like the secret arts of boxing. That's why I mix it.
Did you ever doubt yourself when you first came back after that knockout to say, man, do I still have it? Can I still take a punch?
No, I never doubt myself. Because it's my condition, my you know, my mind is still there. Like nothing's changed. Like nothing changed. It's just happened that way. You know, you cannot avoid the circumstances. You know.
Man, in 2015, you said that God spoke to you.
Although a matchup between Pacquiao and Tank Davis has generated buzz, many in the boxing community believe it would be a one-sided affair. At 29, Davis is in his prime, carrying devastating knockout power and speed that could pose serious danger to the 46-year-old Pacquiao. Critics warn that such a fight could be risky, possibly even career-ending, for Manny. They argue that a rematch with Mayweather is the smarter route, less about surviving an onslaught and more about outthinking an old rival.
Yeah, I feel like that's a bad idea. It's a good money grab, though, but I don't think Pacquiao can handle Tank's power. But, you know, Pacquiao's still a hell of a fighter, you know. Tank don't have 100% KO ratio, so, you know, anything is possible, you know, so it'll be a good one. It'll be a good one.
Davis' rise through their boxing ranks has been meteoric. His studded legends like Mayweather for defensive tactics and Pacquiao for relentless offense, forging his own unique style rooted in explosive power and impeccable timing. Most of his fights don't go the distance. His punches are calculated for maximum impact. But beyond the physical threat, it's Tank's psychological presence that unnerves opponents. Just stepping into the ring with him is intimidating. Combining danger with marketability, Davis has become one of the sport's most feared and financially valuable stars.
And when I ask a lot of the fanboys out there, I know you want to protect your tanky wanky gumdrops, but do you think Tank will lose to Devin? They say no. Do you think Tank will lose to Ryan? No. Do you think he'll lose to T.O.? No. Do you think he'll lose to El Rayo at 140? No. Then what the hell are we doing? Let's see it, so he can knock them off the list. And the thing is, he can do what the others have done, who were actually smaller like Floyd, who was actually smaller like Manny Pacquiao, but the skill can make up the difference. But the big difference with Tank is he knocked out a heavyweight in sparring. His power can make up the difference too. It can translate even better. That guy is dynamic, and I just want him to demonstrate it.